right, here we go. Fredo Bang. Welcome to VladTV.
Thank you for having me.
I've gotten so many DMs about doing this interview.
For real.
A lot of people have hit me. A lot of people.
An interesting person.
Yeah, man. Glad it finally happened.
Yeah.
Straight out of Baton Rouge.
Or the mother.
Okay. So this is your first time here?
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and start in the beginning. So you were born in Baton Rouge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What part?
I was born when my mama started having her little thing. What they call that stuff? Contraction things.
Contractions?
All that shit there. That was in Glen Oaks. But I was born at Earl K. Long, and I lived in the South, uptown.
Okay.
South Baton Rouge.
And how many siblings do you have?
I have 3 older brothers, 2 little brothers, and 3 older sisters.
There's 9 of you.
Yeah, but we step parents.
Okay.
Half brothers, and I don't got no full blood brothers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
All half a step. So
Okay.
It's the same as.
A lot of kids though.
Yeah.
A lot of kids. Was your father around?
Yes, son. In and out. My mama cheated on him when I was like 1. So they had split up. But she let me back into life around I was like 8 or 9. Like 8 or 9.
Really? So she cheated and she wouldn't let him come around afterwards?
Yeah, see, what happened was, like, she used to come home late from work. So one day he locked out. And so then he wouldn't let her back in. So about a week after that, she stole me from, like, she told her I was going to her cousin's birthday and never brought me back.
Just kidnapped you pretty much.
Yeah, and hid me from her.
Okay. So did that kind of bother you not seeing your dad for so long?
When you little, I mean, I asked about her, and like she'll just say, "Oh, you know what I'm saying." He'll call as much as he can, or try to pop up in my school or something. So it wasn't like he wasn't in my life.
Okay, so he was trying to come back around, but him,
Right.
him and your mother was having issues.
Right.
Okay, so were all 9 of you in the same house?
No. My oldest brother, he was in jail for like 10 years. Then the other brother, he stayed with his mom. My sister, she stayed with her mom, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So your dad had multiple kids as well.
My stepdad.
Okay. Does your dad have other kids as well?
I actually got a sister that I'd never met before. Real talk. I got a sister. My dad's homosexual.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that, but it had 2 dykes that stayed in his hood that wanted to have a baby. So they asked him to fuck. She asked him to fuck his girl. So
her girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, her girl. So he gave them a baby, and they moved to Lafayette, and I got a sister in Lafayette that I'd never met.
Okay, so is your dad gay or is he bisexual?
He like bi. He ain't no feminine, no dress up like no woman shit there, but he gay.
Okay. Well, it seems like you've come to grips with all that.
I mean, yeah, I forgot. This is my dad.
It's your dad. You don't love him regardless.
Right.
What age did you find out that he was gay?
Shit, I think I was 11, and my mama had like the last 3 years. My mama had started letting me go stay by him and shit. So like we was in the car. He was like, "Shit, son, I got something to tell you." And I'm like, "What?" Well, when I was little, something happened to yada yada blah blah. He was
molested.
Yeah, right.
Okay, you hear that happen?
Yeah, so he told me. I'm like, okay. It don't matter to me.
And it shouldn't. It's your dad. He still loves you.
Right.
Okay. So it didn't bother you at all?
Nah.
Did he bring any of his?
No.
No? You already know what I was about to say.
Shit, no.
So he never brought none of the guys that he was seeing around.
Definitely not.
He kept that separate.
Well, definitely.
Okay. How did your mom take that? Did your mom know when she first got with him?
I think she knew.
She knew?
Not when she first got him. I think like after, I don't know. I think after she had me. Because they used to always fight. And she used to tell him that he loved me more than he loved all type of shit.
Hey, man, listen, you got to live your truth. You know what I mean? You can live a lie for just so long.
Right.
You got to live your truth. I'm sure he's much happier, knowing that you know as well, as opposed to trying to live this secret life.
Right.
And so forth. Okay.
Right.
Well, how many kids did your mom have?
My mom got 3, me and my 2 little brothers.
Okay. So was she pretty much a single mother, or was your
No, cause the person she cheated on my dad with, she ended up marrying.
okay. Whatever works, man. Whatever works. Was it tough growing up?
uh, I mean, my brothers know used to be in and out of jail, so I used to have to teach myself everything.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say it was tough growing up. You know, we were poor at one point, but then my mama, she a hustle, and I wouldn't say I had the hardest life, but I had struggles every now and then, but you get through it.
Mm-hmm. What were your brothers going to jail for?
Everything.
Okay, long stretches.
The oldest one, he did 10 for adult charge,
Yeah.
and the other one, he was doing guns, shit like that.
Okay. So growing up in this environment and seeing what your brothers are getting into, did you start getting mixed up with that early on?
Yeah, but I really got into it by myself because I was, I'm not no dumb dude. I dropped out of college, so I always had good grades and shit.
Okay, so you graduated high school.
Yeah,
You went to college.
yeah,
Why'd you drop out?
because I caught my first charge, and I told myself that I was like, I'm gonna get rid of my. I'm not knowing that you'll be fighting charges 4 5 years and stuff like that. So I told myself I was gonna, get rid of my charges first and then come back to school and shit.
Okay. What was the charge for?
My first charge was second-degree battery. I had broke somebody's nose.
Just a fight?
No, it was actually an accident.
Accident.
Yeah,
You accidentally broke somebody's nose,
yeah,
and you actually got charged with that.
most definitely. They're just being dirty, but it's in the past now, so
Baton Rouge police is something different.
most definitely.
It's not the same as
No,
any place else.
most definitely not.
Yeah.
You could be clean, like have nothing on you, and you still worry about when you get pulled over.
Yeah, I mean Boosie talked about.
One time they stopped me in one of my cars and took their knife out the side when I was on the car and cut all my seats up in the back of my seats. One time I was pulled over and I had like 4,700 on me. I was on the interstate. They let me go. My money was on the car. They took it out the rubber band, say you can go now, and threw my money all over the interstate.
Right, that's part of the reason I left.
Yeah. Okay, so you're getting into some trouble here and there. Did you continue after that battery charge? You continue to get arrested, or?
I was out for a whole year, and then I caught my attempted murder.
Okay, that happened in 2016.
Yeah, it happened in November of 15, but I got arrested in the first day of 16.
Okay, so we're gonna get to that, but I kind of want to set up a kind of a timeline here. So before all that happened, you and G Money were already friends.
Right,
You guys met as kids, right?
right,
And he was rapping first.
yeah.
So tell me about how you guys really formed your friendship and how you guys started thinking about doing music.
Shit, we had a little partner. Well, we both had a partner that we used to go rap by. Well, shit, we first met in elementary, and then we ended up taking in 5th grade. We ended up taking Miss Bladen class together. And he used to just be joked out. You know what I'm saying? So then years by after that, he was still rapping and stuff. I wouldn't fuck with no rapping. My partner Trey, who had died, had me start rapping. And so what we used to record at was our partner house. He had a studio inside his closet, so everybody used to just meet up and record there. And so that's how we got more acquainted. But we never did lock in. We was just more like, "What up, nigga?" That type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So then after my partner died that year, I graduated.
How did he die?
He got killed at my birthday party.
He got killed.
It was supposed to be my show, but they had labeled it as my birthday party.
He got killed at your birthday party.
Yeah.
You got shot?
Yeah.
Okay. And that was a close friend of yours?
Yeah.
Was that the first time that you lost a close friend?
Yes.
How did that affect you?
It traumatized me. It made me, I lost a part of myself.
Okay. Did they ever find the guys that did it?
They supposedly did.
I mean, you know, I'm not asking for no inside
Yeah,
information. I'm saying like,
I really don't know who did it.
okay, but they were never officially arrested or sent to jail.
Somebody had got some time for it.
Okay, but you didn't go to the trial or really
No,
follow it, or
I was actually in jail with them. You know what I'm saying?
oh really?
Yeah, they was in a different set. They was on juvenile line. I was with the adults.
This was later on, or back then?
This was in 2000. This was when I went to jail for my attempted murder.
Okay, so later on. Okay, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your close friend gets killed at one of your shows.
Yeah, slow show birthday
Birthday party.
Yeah.
So you're already going through the trauma and the loss and everything else like that. But you still got G money.
We see after he died, like the next cause the day he died, 2 days later his cousin died, or like 2 days before. So we ended up seeing each other at a snowball stand like a week after the funeral. Or like I had a song that I was about to do. I told him I was like, man, you need to jump on this. He was like, shit, bet. So when got him did the song, like we just locked in every day, meeting up, you know what I'm saying? And we just clicked.
Okay, so the loss of going through that kind of made you guys take the shit more serious. Okay. So you start recording music. So this is around 2015.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the summer of 2014.
Okay. 2014 going into 15.
Yeah.
You guys are now taking it seriously.
Yeah, we still in the streets too much, but you know, we're
Yeah.
kind of taking it seriously.
Was he kind of buzzing before you,
Um,
or about the same time?
I would say he was doing his thing, but I had a little buzz because of my friend dying at my party, a local buzz.
Yeah.
So you know.
Okay. So what happened with this whole second degree attempted murder charge?
My tell me what happened as in my time I got.
What was the situation about? Because you're out now.
Yeah.
So
it had another rapper. He dead now, but he had a situation with my cousin. He ended up sending my cousin to jail. So I was trying to mediate the situation, trying to get him out of jail, and you know what I'm saying.
So this other rapper told on your cousin?
Yeah.
Okay. He cooperated with the police.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was trying to mediate the situation, trying to get him out, and you know what I'm saying, sparing him. But in the midst, he ended up talking about my cousin, and we got into it about it. So I said, when I see you, we just gonna do it. So I had ended up seeing him on Instagram, and I pulled up to his grandma's house, and I knocked on the door. And so that day, he didn't come outside. He had his grandma come to the door. And then, like...
So what do you do when someone's grandmother comes to the door? I mean, she just
got the flash, but she didn't know what I wanted. So she like, oh, Louis not here. So I was like, all right. So I ain't gonna disrespect you. I'm gonna leave.
Right.
So that next week I see him on Instagram again inside the yard. This time I ain't comment or nothing. I just pulled up. So I was like, shit, they're gonna do it. So he was like, I ain't gonna fight out here from my grandma's house. And I was like, shit, let's go down the street then by the apartments. When we go by the apartments, he had everybody come outside. I'm by myself. I'm loaded too. Well, I'm by myself.
Loaded as in high?
Full of drink.
Drink?
Yeah. So we go out there. He bring everybody out the apartments. We fight for a good 5 minutes.
Fist fight.
Yeah. And so...
Who's winning at that point?
Most definitely me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He caught me when the first fight first started, he caught me with a lick. Almost dropped me to my knees.
Okay.
Because I was trying to like just dive in the shit, get the fight over with.
Yeah.
So then, bam. After that, at the end of the fight, his daddy snuck me.
His dad?
His dad snuck me from behind. Mind you, I'm by myself. He snuck me. When he sneaked me, he hold my neck with his arm. So I flip him over.
You flip over his dad?
Yeah, I flip his dad over my back.
Okay. I'm
kind of strong. You know, I did a lot of baseball and shit. So,
so
I was still kind of cocky.
Yeah.
So I stomp him. When I stomp him, everybody, like, the whole apartment complex just rushed in at me. So I got my car parked like 30 feet away. I run in the car, grab my gun, and I actually wasn't aiming for him. I aimed for his daddy. Cause all I seen when I grabbed the gun, all I seen was his daddy talking about, yeah, come on. Come on, and I just seen his head. I just seen his head. I just got to shooting.
So you started shooting.
Huh?
Did you hit anybody?
No, I ain't nobody.
So basically just shot in the air?
No.
No. But you didn't hit anybody.
Yeah. But that was really a blessing. I really don't know how I didn't hit nobody. But it was a blessing I didn't, because if I would have, he most definitely would have came to court.
Yeah, you'd be in jail for murder. Matter of fact, in Louisiana, you'd be on death row.
Probably so. So attempted murder, we'd be getting the same amount of time as our murder. So
Okay. So you get arrested for that?
yeah. I get arrested 2 months. I never knew. See, I thought he had kept asylum. I never knew I had a warrant out for my arrest.
Okay, so he goes to the police?
Yeah, they had called the police out there.
Okay, so but who gave the statement? Was it him, his father?
Him and his mama.
Okay, so the father never.
Yeah, see, after I shot, his daddy started shooting back and he started shooting back.
Oh, so it was just a full-blown shootout.
Yeah, we started having a shootout. So bam, I'm like, damn, I'm counting my bullets, you hear me? So I got like 4 shots left. I'm like, shit. I gotta go and bust a move, you hear me? So man, hop in the car, try to pull off. When I'm pulling off, his mama pull up and try to block me in. And so the front of the car is bumped. That's why everybody, like on the news report, they said I had a wreck, but I didn't have no wreck.
You were just trying to get your car out.
Yeah, I was trying to pull off, and we ended up bumping. But it
sounds crazy.
No damage. Yeah. So pull off. When I pull off, she tried to follow me, and so I if at her, and she stayed back. I pulled off.
You what at her?
I if'd at her.
What does that mean?
I got about to shoot her.
Oh,
I
okay.
wasn't gonna shoot her though.
Yeah.
So it was just him and his mama. But after like 3-4 months of me being in jail, because it was my first joke.
Okay, well hold on. So all this shit happens.
Yeah.
Nobody gets hit.
No.
A couple of cars get banged up, whatever, but no one actually gets hit.
Right.
Bullets flying. How many total shots got fired that day? Like,
I really don't know.
but a lot. Because you're talking about 3 people shooting.
Yeah.
No one hits nothing.
No.
Everyone had bad aim.
I loaded.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah,
it was a good thing.
It turned out good for me.
Okay. So a few months later, you get arrested for that.
Right.
And they charge you with attempted murder.
Attempted murder.
And they have multiple people that are cooperating with the police that are giving statements.
Right.
So you get sent to county.
I bonded out first. I bonded out in like 3 days.
How big was your bond?
It was nothing but 80.
80,000?
Yeah.
So you had to come up with
That's
8,000?
because I ain't hit nobody. That's why.
Okay, right. So you had to come up with 8,000 in cash.
Somewhere around there.
10%.
Yeah. So I bond out, and I come back to jail in 16 days.
Why is that?
A stolen firearm.
You get caught with a stolen gun.
I got into a little chick that was stalking me. She had pulled up to the studio and blocked me in, and so we got into it, and I made her leave the studio. So she was like, "Bitch, I'm about to show you," and I didn't know what she was talking about. But the whole time when we get into it, I broke my clip. I had a 30 stick inside my Glock. The clip broke, and so bullets went everywhere. When that happened, when she pulled off, I pick up all the bullets, but I'm not thinking you about to call police. I pick up all the bullets. The clip was broke, so I threw the clip, and I put all the bullets inside the cup holder. So now, while I'm sitting in the car, the police pull up, and like the way the studio made, you can't go nowhere. It's made in a U shape. So they see my car shine a light, pull up, asking me what happened and shit like that, yada yada yada. And so I had threw the gun in the back seat, but I never covered up the bullets. So when they seen the bullets through the window, they gave them proper cause to search the car.
Okay. And I guess the gun that they caught you with was connected to like 5 other shootings?
Yeah.
So you had a dirty gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was stolen and it had 5 different shootings on it.
So you're talking about a couple of very serious charges at this point. This is some shit that could really, you can get football numbers off.
Yeah, they were saying that I was facing up to 40 years.
40 years. And you're how old at the time?
When I first went into jail, I was 19.
At 19 years old, you're talking about getting out at 60. A senior citizen. How badly are you stressed out during all this?
I actually, listen, I got so stressed out to the point where I actually found dude number. The dude who told the rapper that told him. I called him. I said, listen, man, I come home and tell everybody that everybody lying on you and you ain't telling me. I'll do that if you let me. But he ended up he didn't want to sign an affidavit for some reason. He ended up changing the statement though.
Okay, but what about his mom?
Huh?
What about his mom?
His mom was trying to she called the prosecutor saying that they didn't want to pursue no charges.
So they kept it gangster.
Yeah, it was too late. They wasn't trying to hear that.
Who was
prosecutors?
The prosecutors weren't trying to hear
They
it.
wasn't trying to hear that. Cause you know anywhere else, if somebody tell you like that's not the person that shot me, I changed my statement, I don't pursue charges, you're gonna be released.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I mean, you no longer have.
That's what in the first 4 months of me being in jail, I stayed in jail 2 years and 6 months on a judge hold.
Okay.
And never been convicted or nothing.
Well, and the rapper you're talking about, I just looked it up, is Louis BadAzz?
Louis
BadAzz? Okay. Okay. So you
How you do that?
We do our research.
Oh. Okay.
We're the police, man. Remember? No, you mention it. You know what I mean? Because everyone always gets on me about this. You know, talking about Vlad got secret information. You talked about this in a DJ Smalls interview.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Yeah, y'all can look it up. Y'all can look up the dates.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going through all this shit right here, and G Money is still dropping music this whole time.
Right.
Okay. Now, what's crazy, you know, I was talking to my assistant about this earlier today. We scheduled G Money for an interview on a Wednesday, and he was killed a couple days later.
I actually know about that.
Yeah.
He was scheduled for an interview in New York and out here.
Yeah.
And so he actually was supposed to come, I think, the week before, right?
Yeah.
He ain't coming because he was waiting on me to come on. He wanted to come do the interview with me.
Wow. He was waiting for you.
Right.
And stayed in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, he was supposed to be gone.
As you're about to
either out here or in New York doing interviews.
I was really looking forward to the interview. Like, you know, I always felt that dude had star potential. He had the right look, and you know, I mean, the music was dope. And you know, I didn't get to talk to him myself, but my assistant said he was like super excited to do it. You were actually in jail when you found out about the news.
Yeah.
How badly did it hit you?
I broke down and cried.
Yeah. You were saying anything in a Smalls interview, you were crying like a baby, you were like screaming, crying, like you were so upset.
It was like to where you can't scream. You know how your mama hit you and you just it was more like that.
This is your best friend.
Right. It was the closest friend I had besides my first best friend, but we got closer, you feel me?
Yeah.
So
what was the situation around him being killed?
Huh?
The situation about him being killed. Like, what was the overall story?
I don't really know. I think it was like some random gun violence.
Okay.
I don't know.
Was anyone arrested for his murder?
No.
Okay. How mad are you over that situation right now?
I'm very mad.
Yeah, I mean,
but you know, karma always come back around.
If you found out today that the person who did it was arrested and convicted, would that make you feel any better?
No.
No. Because people say, I don't wish jail on nobody. You know, you hear that a lot.
I most definitely don't.
You feel the same way.
Right.
You don't wish jail on the person.
No.
You wish that you could actually handle it yourself if you could.
Yeah.
As anyone would who has a best friend who lost their life that way.
Yeah.
Fucked up situation. It's a fucked up situation. And they actually allowed you to go to the funeral.
No, they let me go to the viewing of the body. They said I was security risk. So they made sure everybody left the funeral home and nobody knew that I was there. I didn't even know I was going. I thought I was going to the funeral the next day, but they came and got me on surprise.
I guess they shackled you, hands and feet.
Yeah.
I guess let you look at the body for like 10 minutes.
No, yeah, they gave me 10 minutes. They let me touch them too.
Did you cry when you were there?
Yeah.
It's always weird, man. Whenever I go to funerals, it's like you see the body,
Yeah.
but you know it's not the person anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
it's like the soul has left, and it's like.
But it didn't feel like he was dead. Like I was tapping him. I was trying to wake him up.
Sad. So right after that, you went right back to jail again.
Yeah.
You know, and you said that, I mean, in jail you were getting into like a lot of fights. I guess like 20 or so fights.
I wouldn't call that a lot because it was over a course of 2.5 years. Yeah, it got people that fight twice a week up in there. So it just little run-ins every now and then. Somebody disrespect you, or somebody want to just challenge your name, see if you really living like that. Just be like that sometimes.
Yeah. Well, you come out when?
I came out May 26th of 2018 this year.
This year.
Yeah, a lot of people ain't know I was home for a month.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't let nobody know I was home till a month later.
Well, and you came out broke.
Most definitely.
You didn't have nothing.
Yeah.
And I guess, G Money, I guess, was staying with your family.
No. Not when I came to jail, he was staying at my house.
Okay.
It wasn't like he ain't had nowhere to stay though. He stayed with his family at now and then, but he'd rather stay by me.
Well, I'm just saying that's how close you guys were. That
Yeah.
He was close to you and your family to the point
Yeah.
where your family.
Yeah. When he died, he was living. He was with his girl. He was staying with the girl. Him and his girl had got a house.
What was the whole situation with NBA Youngboy?
What tone between him and G?
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know.
Okay.
I really, like I say, I really don't know. When I came to jail, all this was cool. I don't know.
Okay. Did you ever have issues with NBA Youngboy?
No.
No. That was just a G Money thing.
Okay, I guess.
Okay.
I didn't know that was even serious. I didn't find out about that till the week he died.
Didn't Youngboy actually they were actually friends at one point, weren't they?
Yeah.
I think Youngboy actually posted some pictures of them like together as kids and stuff like that.
I think so.
Yeah. When you saw that, how'd you feel?
I didn't see it.
Oh, you never saw any of the posts or nothing else like that? Okay. So at this point, do you and Youngboy ever talk or anything of that sort?
No. I ain't had no conversation with him since 2015.
Okay. Was he kind of coming up at the same time that you guys were?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay, but you guys have never talked.
Nah.
Could you see in the future you guys talking?
I mean, I don't have no problem talking to nobody.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing against him.
Yeah, I mean, both of you guys are talented artists coming from the same place.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's more to the story that you guys are going to keep to yourselves, but it's the whole situation is very sad.
Yeah.
The whole thing is sad. When you actually dropped Father, which was a dedication to G Money.
Yeah.
And was that let me take a look. Was that your biggest song?
Yeah, YouTube views wise.
Yeah, it's approaching like 11 million views.
Yeah.
And that came out in June of this year.
Yeah.
Well, it's dedicated to G Money and Crazy Trey.
Yeah.
Was that your friend who got shot at your birthday thing? Okay. What made you write that song?
I was up in jail and it just I don't know. Sometimes like I wouldn't say I write my music. I feel like my mind write itself. Cause like I was just sitting there and just some like I was going through so much and like some of them were just saying just you know what I'm saying just say it father father and it just end up being a song.
Yeah. Dope song, man. Dope song. And I kind of like the way you're kind of singing throughout. You know what I mean? The way you're harmonizing.
Yeah.
You know, rappers never like when I say they're singing, but
Yeah, I
I remember I told Quavo that he's a singer, and he was kind of like, "No, I'm a rapper." I'm like, "Come on, man." Do you consider it singing in terms of what you do, or do you still consider it rapping?
Nah, I don't call it singing. I just call it like, you know what I mean? Just some trap funk.
I mean,
I
I
call it trap funk.
I mean, you could kind of say it's like singing, though. And I don't mean this as a, you know, I'm not taking away nothing from it. I personally think it's dope.
Appreciate it.
Okay, but you don't consider singing at all.
Nah, I don't think it's singing. You can call it singing though. I sing to you. Not to you though. You know what I mean?
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't call it singing. I don't know. I guess you could say harmonizing or something like that. I don't know.
Well, then your second biggest song is "Ooh,"
Yeah.
which is kind of different from the type of shit you usually put out.
I've been making songs like that, but I never released them because I felt like the space I was in, being a local Baton Rouge rapper, they ain't really would respect it. Yeah, you feel me? I wasn't big enough for them to respect nothing like that.
Okay, I got that same Versace robe that you wore in the video.
Yeah.
Every time I come out the shower, man, that's why I feel like a king every time I put that joint on.
Yeah.
That's that Rob Kardashian robe.
Yeah.
Remember the whole Black China incident where that one dude was wearing the Versace robe and
No.
you don't remember that?
It must have happened when I was in jail.
There was, yeah, basically what happened was, I mean, it's kind of a long story, but basically Black China was allegedly cheating on some dude with Rob, and there's a picture of him wearing the robe. And it was like Rob's robe and whatever. Okay, but ooh was dope, man. I feel like, and then like people were kind of got memed in a way. You know, people like were doing their own little version of it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that song went viral. I mean, it's at like 9 million views right now.
Yeah.
There's one line in there that kind of made me raise an eyebrow. I'm a slave master. I get that neck just like a noose.
Yeah.
Can you see how some people might get offended at a line like that?
No.
No?
No. I don't really care, but you're like, no. No.
No? So no one's ever talked to you about that line? I'm the first person?
I mean, it'd be real petty if they was, and then I'm gonna tell them about themselves. I mean, I don't mind having like, you know, your feelings about my lyrics.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it seems like you purposely put that line in for shock value.
For who?
Shock value.
No.
You don't think so?
I was freestyled it. So, and I think I was just trying to rhyme with ooh. So like news, slave master, Nick, give me head, bam.
Okay. You know, you got just a bunch of songs. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, I mean, I'm sure you remember the first time one of your songs hit 1 million. You know, but now you got a whole bunch of them. You know, like, how do you think you really built up your fan base like that?
I just like, I guess like people just gonna respect the real. Like, all I ask is, you know, somebody just give me a chance. You know what I'm saying? Once you listen to my music, and like, really, if you really know me or like get to know me through my music, like you gonna respect it.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, you're putting out some dope shit.
I appreciate that.
You know, we were talking about Boosie earlier, and we were talking about how, you know, he talked about how most rappers get killed in their own city to the point where he moved out, and the situation happened with G Money. And you said if G Money wasn't in Baton Rouge, it wouldn't have happened.
No, it wouldn't happen.
Young Greatness,
Yeah.
who's also from Louisiana, from New Orleans, which is a couple hours from Baton Rouge.
About 1 hour.
Hour. Yeah. Did you know him at all?
No.
We interviewed him 2 years ago. Did you see that interview?
No.
I'm gonna play something for you real quick.
Anywhere you go at, it's gonna be some drama. It's gonna be hate, but it ain't gonna be no hate like, you know, the city where you from.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm faced with it every day. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, you know, I just keep on moving. I just keep working. I give them some more stuff to hate about. I'm just being real with you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really give a fuck about that. You know, they're gonna talk, they're gonna say whatever they wanna say. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just have to keep the real genuine people around you and keep some savages around you, because if they get on some savage shit, you just gotta be ready to get back on some savage shit with them. You know what I'm saying? I just was raised like that. You shouldn't fear no man but God. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not letting nobody, you know, run me from, my family. My family's in New Orleans.
Have you seen that before?
No.
That was filmed 2 years ago. He literally talked about the situation that ultimately got him killed.
Yeah.
He got killed in New Orleans in front of a Waffle House. When you see that, how does that make you feel?
I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I mean, I go back to BR whenever I please to, but I'm a busy person, so if it's not benefiting me being there, I don't go there.
Okay.
I'm not about to go anywhere if it don't benefit me.
Because you ultimately moved.
Yeah.
Where'd you move to?
Florida.
Okay. Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just interviewed Splurge, who moved to Miami as well.
Right.
I feel like the new breed of rappers have seen what happens when you stay in your old neighborhoods and are actually taking it upon themselves to say, fuck that. I'm actually going to move to some place, to a city where I can walk around. There's no 10-year-old beefs that are lingering around. You know, if anyone approaches me, it's probably a fan, a tourist. And it's just a lot easier, you know, for both me, you know, for them and their family.
Yeah.
Is that kind of how you felt?
Nah. I moved because I moved more mainly. It was really more of a business move, really, because my label and them, they live down there, so more of a business move. I was supposed to move to Houston, but I don't like their traffic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My whole thing with Baton Rouge, it's too easy for me to get in trouble. Period. I mean, I don't really be fearing nobody doing me nothing. I mean, I know it can happen, you know, so I don't feel nobody doing me nothing, but it's like I feel me doing somebody something more than somebody doing me something.
Right. Because you said you've had anger issues.
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah, I'm working on it. It's a slow process.
Well, the reality is that you got more to lose than everyone else back in Baton Rouge.
Right.
You know, all the people who you may have had problems with and everything else like that,
Right.
they don't have millions of fans.
Right.
They're not doing paid shows. They're not getting paid for features. Labels aren't knocking on their door. In fact, a lot of times they'll get stripes getting at someone like you.
That's what they want to be one.
Yeah,
You know.
they get clout.
Right.
You know, say, oh yeah, I did this and that to Fredo Bang.
Right.
Now I'm a hood celebrity.
Yeah.
Or a celebrity in prison.
Yeah, I'll be fair because, like, I don't want to hurt nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, so I give every man the respect that they deserve. But if you come in my lane or you rub me wrong, if I had to deal with you, I'm going to deal with you. That's just how it's going to be. I'm on too many papers, too long of papers to even be, you know what I'm saying?
Well, this is why you need legit security.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you trying to handle those situations yourself, honestly, where you are right now, you have to think of that as a situation you can't really handle yourself anymore. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't go. That doesn't mean that you're not brave or you're not a man.
That's some old. That's some old lit man complex type shit. You feel like you don't have to get scared because it make you look weak or whatever. It's basically it's protecting your investment.
Right. I have security.
Yeah.
When you see me like at an event, I got, actual LAPD or NYPD or what I mean, someone legally carrying.
I haven't got no security yet, but it's a business move that I'm planning on making. But that's some lit man complex type shit. Nigga talking about security to make you look weak and all that.
Not in the least.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't name me one.
It's just
you think Jay-Z just rolls around with a bunch of street dudes from Brooklyn?
It's straight. That's a pride and lit man complex type shit.
Yeah.
It's really just protecting your investment. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Keeping yourself from hurting somebody or somebody hurting you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To where you can focus on on what you got to do at hand.
I guess you and G Money have like 100 songs or something like that recorded that you can't get to because you and the producer.
Oh no, it ain't that many songs that ain't out.
Okay.
But it's a couple songs. You know what I'm saying?
But I guess you and the producer aren't getting along.
I mean, I ain't had no problem when he on. I don't know. It's crazy, bro. Like, dude really was family to me, and you know what I'm saying? Somebody I really trusted, and like the fact that you don't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I offered to pay. He didn't respond back to me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I'm sure they'll come out eventually.
I mean, he want to put it out probably, but it'll be taken down.
At the end of the day, man, money talks. If the right type of deal gets put together.
I mean, obviously I don't want no money.
Everyone wants money.
Yeah.
Everyone hits situations sooner or later where it's like, something like that'll come in handy.
Yeah.
Maybe not right now, Okay. So what do you got coming up next?
I just dropped the tape, Fredo Bang. Right now I'm just focused on doing some big videos for songs off the tape.
Okay. Why that name?
I actually supposed to do the Big Bang Theory, but somebody did like I don't know the dude's name. He did the Big Chong Theory or something. So I was like, I don't want to look like I'm copying somebody else.
Big Bang Theory is a TV show, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
right.
At the end of the day, I mean,
yeah.
Neither one of y'all own that.
But I'm the Big Bang, so
Okay. Why the name Fredo Bang?
My friend gave me the name Fredo.
So your real name's not Fredo?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, my best friend that died, my first best friend that died gave me the name Fredo, cause his favorite rapper was Chief Keef. So every time he see me, he used to be like Fredo on the cut.
Like Fredo Santana.
Like yeah.
Okay.
I got my name from him.
Oh, okay. So you got named after Fredo Santana.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Fredo Santana.
Yeah.
Have you ever drank lean yourself?
Well, I love it.
A little bit? Oh, you love it?
I love it.
So, being that you're named after Fredo Santana, and Fredo died at 27 years old from drinking lean, after getting liver failure and everything else like that, you don't look at that shit a little different?
I'm not dependent on drugs. I just did 2.5 years without a single drug, so I could stop right now if I want to.
Yeah.
And I don't abuse it. Of course, you're abusing it if you're taking it because you're not taking it the right way.
I mean, you do know it's essentially liquid heroin.
Opium, yeah.
That's basically what it is. I mean, you can sugarcoat it all you want. It is what it is.
Technically.
Yeah. I met up with Pimp C a week before he died.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much of a Pimp C fan you are, but that was a motherfucking legend.
Right.
That was a talent that you see once in a lifetime.
Right.
And yeah, he died from a lean overdose. So you don't worry about that at all? No?
No.
How much money do you think you spent on it?
My habit ain't as bad as it used to be. That's why I say I don't.
Okay.
I probably since I've been home, I probably just drunk lean about 3 times, 3-4 times.
Okay, so that's not bad.
Yeah. See, I'm not dependent on drugs.
Okay, so you're not just sipping it every day.
No.
Okay, all right. When you say you love it, I'm assuming
Yeah.
that.
I done got to out of sip it every day, but like lean is a drug that I take when I have nothing to do, and these days I got something to do every day, every hour. So I ain't been fucking with it like that. Money come first.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dangerous stuff, man. Like I said, we've lost DJ Screw.
Yeah.
And I've just seen a lot of people just look fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, gain a lot of weight.
Yeah.
You know, mean yellow.
A lot of times the people that be saying they be quitting lean and all that, they really just be on H. You got a lot of artists out here on H right now.
On heroin?
Most definitely.
Like shooting up?
No, they'll be snorting.
Oh, you can snort heroin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I've never taken it.
You got a lot of artists out here.
Yeah, I've never fucked with heroin, cocaine.
Yeah.
I've tried ecstasy and acid and mushrooms. I smoke weed every day. You know, I'm not saying that I'm a straight-laced either. I just know that some of the harder shit could really fuck you up.
Yeah.
You know. But if you're just sipping it a few times, it is what it is. It is what it is. So you got a new mixtape coming.
I just dropped it.
Just dropped it. My bad. Yeah. Who's on it?
I got YNW Melly and Teaser Baby. I wasn't really shooting for features on this tape. It was more about just people respecting my, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that like a lot of people ain't know I could come different ways like that on this tape. So it was more mainly just showing people what I could do.
Yeah. You think you're harmonizing more on it, or you rapping more, like traditionally rapping?
Harmonizing.
Okay. So that's what you're mostly focusing on these days.
Yeah, I mean, when I go on the booth, I don't focus on like I'm gonna do it like this. I really, however I feel, whatever come out of me, that's what I give.
Right, and I mean, I guess when you look at your biggest songs, you're harmonizing on those songs.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you're gonna go with what people react to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, listen, man, you got a dope body of work.
Thank you.
You know, and you know, it sounds like you're like the last surviving member of this 3-person clique. You know that you had.
Yeah.
You know, so really, it's on your back.
Right.
You know what you know, everything that you do, their families could look at that and say, yeah, you know.
Right.
You know, that they could be proud that something that they're one of their loved ones contributed to is now what you represent, man.
Right.
You know, and it sounds like you got a bright future ahead of you, man.
Thank you.
You know, you moved out of Baton Rouge. You're making smart decisions. You know, I see that you roll with just a couple people. You don't have this big, huge entourage. Because I've seen that go. You know, more often than not, it's usually the entourages that get people in trouble.
Yeah, I'm a big family oriented person. So if you're around me, I look at you as family.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Fredo Bang, man, keep doing your thing. Keep dropping those hits, man.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And just keep doing what you're doing. My man.